Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This tutorial is how to make clothes for Das character. This is my character I have made before, and I will use it to make clothes. First, export to OBJ, and before we export, we need to change the resolution level. Select the character and find parameters in the right panel. Find General, Mesh Resolution, Resolution Level. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at the difference between low level and high level. I use the low level to export. Select character, File Export. Name it and save it. Here use the customer. I don't need the map. Select None. The rest use default. Next, open the Marvelous Designer. Import the character file, import OBJ. Select the OBJ we export before. Load type select Add. OBJ type change to Avatar. Scale select centimeters. Be sure the unit set same as the Marvelous Designer unit set. The rest set as default, click OK. Then our avatar is imported. If export with maps, it will be imported automatically. First, adjust the color of the avatar. Right-click on Avatar in 3D window and select all faces. Right panel, Color. Change color to light gray. In the 3D window, rotate is right mouse button to drag left and right. Hold down the middle mouse button to move. Alt plus left mouse button drag up and down, or scrolling middle mouse button to zoom. The 2D window is same as 3D window except rotate. We adjust to chest to make the cloth. Select polygon or rectangle to create a rectangular piece. Hold Shift to drag straight line. Next, select Edit Pattern. Set the length of bottom line same as top. Right-click on the line to change the length. You can select the direction of the line change. The 2D window is also prompted accordingly. Next, copy the pattern. Press A or click the button on the top menu. Select pattern and right-click select symmetry pattern. Put the copy on the right side as the back cloth. Adjust the pattern's position in the 3D window. Edit the top length a little longer. The symmetric pattern is automatically modified. Right-click on the back part and freeze. The frozen pattern is in blue. Next, sewing. Click button, select segment sewing. Click on the line you want to sew. You can also sew in 3D window from the top menu. When we finish sewing, we can start simulation. Select the simulation button to choose the simulation way. Press space to simulation. Use the leftmost button to drag during the simulation. Press space again to stop the simulation. Next, pin the button in front to prevent it falling off. Select Pin Lasso. Select area to pin. I'm going to pin each the left and right. Next, select the back pattern and right-click on Freeze, then Simulation. Right-click on the pin to delete pin. Add a new fabric material from the fabric panel in the right top. Change the color. Select the fabric to drag it onto the pattern. Select the fabric tool. The physical property preset can change different presets. Different presets will have different simulations results. Here I choose laser. Use edit pattern change the height of the pattern. Use the leftmost button to drag the bottom line. Hold shift to keep vertical dragging. Press space for simulation. Continue adjust the parting. Next, change the simulation properties particle distance. The smaller the value, the more numbers of phases. Relative the better simulation result, and the more time and CPU takes. The fabric panel. Select Fabric 2. Physical properties. Change the stretch warp value to add some wrinkles. You can see the back pattern is much darker because the normal is reversed. Right-click on the pattern to remove linking edit so that the two patterns are not affected by each other. In 3D window, right-click on the back pattern and select Flip Normal. Here you can switch the display mode and see that particle distance in value 5 have much more phases. Next, switch to the UV window and edit the UV. We need to fit the UV to the range 0 to 1. Select all patterns and right-click Fit to 0 to 1. But it is overlapping here, so you need to do it manually. Switch back to 2D window. Next, select File, Export OBJ. Name it as high, so we can bake the normal later. Select all patterns, single OBJ, weld, scale centimeters. Save project. Next, change the particle distance value. You can choose display mode to mesh. Here can change mesh style to export quad. The number of faces and vertices is also content. The faces of value 5 and 10. Choose your right value and click Export. Name it as low. Here same as before. Now the class has been done and exported. Next, go to Desk to import. Select File to import the low faces OBJ. The clause has been imported, but it doesn't follow the character. So we need to transfer the character's information to the clause. Select Edit, Figure, Transfer Utility. Source, choose the character. Target, choose the clause. Expand the list of options. Check Add Smoothing modifier. Keep others default and accept. After transfer, the clause fits the character very well and it comes to different, but it already follows the character. Next, select the clause. Parameters. Mesh smoothing. Change the smoothing iterations value to make the clause better. Next, give a pose. Select the character and open Smart Content. Pause. The clause fits the character perfectly with the pose. Next, you can save the clause as a preset. If you don't know how to save presets, watch my last tutorial. Finally, let's make a simple summary. Step 1. Import the avatar to Marvelous Designer. Step 2. Create the clause. Step 3. Import clause to Dance Studio and fit to character. Step 4. Save clause as preset. You can also use another 3D software to create clause. If you have any questions or advice, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.